and rainy weather. That's all.
Thank you so much. And I have started the recording. Like even if some student is absent today, so he or she can check the recording as well. Okay. Yes. Let me talk to Mr. Hashim. Mr. Hashim, how are you? And how's everything?
So I'm I am awesome. So the weather is very cool.
Very good. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Hashim. Yes, Mr. Kamran. Mr. Kamran, Aqil, and Yusuf.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. How are you, brothers?
Sir, I'm fine, and you, sir?
Yes, I'm blessed. Is everything okay?
Yes, sir, everything is okay.
That's very fantastic. First of all, those who are listening to us, Mr. Sami, we are really sorry that we are facing the problem in LMS, and the ID, some of the IDs have been, automatically deactivated. So, in order to activate your ID, मैंने आपको एक WhatsApp में नंबर सेंड किया होगा. आपने सिर्फ उससे वॉइस मैसेज करना है कि मेरी आईडी डीएक्टिवेट हो चुके हैं. काइंडली एक्टिवेट करके दे दें. अंडरस्टूड? तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली हुआ है स्पेक्ट्रम की तरफ से.
I
स्पेक्ट्रम
will message.
यस. सो दिस स्पेक्ट्रम, ये जो स्पेक्ट्रम है हमारा, इट्स फ्रॉम द यूरोप साइड. तो यूरोप के लोगों ने हमें बना कर दिया है. सो ये उनकी तरफ से ये प्रॉब्लम हुआ है. सो दैट्स व्हाई, इस वजह से. क्लियर? सो आप लोग वॉइस मैसेज कर सकते हैं व्हाट्सएप पर. सो यू विल सर समद विल सॉल्व योर प्रॉब्लम इंशाल्लाह.
उनको मैंने सुबह फोन भी किया है 10 बजे.
I have also informed.
वेरी गुड. यू हैव टू इन्फॉर्म. यू आर सपोज्ड टू इन्फॉर्म. एक दफ़ा सबने इन्फॉर्म करना है ताकि उसको इल्म में आ जाए.
मैंने अभी कॉल की तो नंबर ऑफ आ रहा है, स्विच ऑफ.
व्हाट्सएप पे करें. अगर नंबर ऑफ आ रहा है तो मैं आपको दूसरा नंबर भी सेंड कर सकता हूँ. मोहसिन फिर मुझे बता दे अगर ना हुआ तो. आई विल सेंड यू अनदर नंबर. अभी वो लंच ब्रेक था, दैट्स व्हाई उसका नंबर ऑफ आ रहा होगा. क्लियर? एक दफ़ा रिमाइंडर दे दे. एंड होप कल तक ये एलएमएस का प्रॉब्लम भी खत्म हो जाएगा.
Excuse me, sir.
ओके. यस.
सर आप मुझे सर समद का दूसरा नंबर सेंड कर दें, क्योंकि जब हम उसे कुछ पूछते हैं तो वो रिसीव नहीं करता कॉल.
तो बहुत सारे मैसेजेस होंगे ना, तो टाइम लेता है, इट टेक्स सम टाइम. क्लियर? हाँ. ऑलराइट. I have sent it. Okay, so yes, Mr. Kamran, Aqil Yusuf, you tell me first of all, how are you and how's the weather in Nowshera?
Sir, the weather is cloudy. Today weather is so cloudy and rainy weather.
Okay.
In Nowshera. Yes.
All right, that's very good. Okay, and if I ask from Aqil, so Aqil, how's the life?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
How's the life? How's the life going on?
Yes, sir. Life is everything okay, sir? I weather, sir.
And do you have any problem in the life?
No, sir. Only one problem.
What is that?
How to get success, sir? This is my big problem.
Wow, this is the excellent thing you are saying. How to become successful. Okay, very nice. There is one thing like how to become successful is that a question is very easy, but the answer is very difficult. Like how to become successful. To become successful, a person, first of all, you should have the what? Perspective. If somebody who is not having the ideas, the perspectives, so that person cannot become successful. In order to become successful, ideas are very important. Nowadays in the society, people are getting education. People have done their master, their bachelor, but they are not successful. They are not achieving their goals. They have got education, but their level is here. So why the level is here? This is the point to you. This is the point to all of us. Why? The reason is that they don't have the perspectives. When you don't have the perspectives, and of course, it is very difficult to achieve that thing or to reach to your destination and target. It is not possible. I suppose you want to become a doctor, but you don't have any idea how to become a doctor. You don't have any research regarding the doctor. You want to become a pilot, but you don't know how you can talk about how you can go for being pilot. And the most important thing is that nowadays people, they cannot introduce themselves. If they ask you that, come on, introduce yourself for the next 2-3 minutes, they will say, I am this, enough. They cannot introduce themselves. Actually, people cannot decide their long-term goal and their short-term goal. This is the most prominent problem that everybody is having. Like how? Short-term goal and long-term goal. Short-term goal is a goal in which you are having for the next 5 to 6 months, or you are having a plan for the next 1 year, 1 साल के लिए कोई प्लान हो या 2 साल के लिए कोई प्लान हो. Clear? इसे हम कहते हैं short-term goal. This is your short-term goal, right or not? Of course, this is your short-term goal. Now, what is your short-term goal now? You know, your short-term goal is what? To learn English, to improve your English communication. अपने English को आप strong करें. This is your short-term goal. This is your short-term goal. Now, what is your long-term goal? आपकी long-term क्या होना चाहिए? That is the ambition, that is the aim of your life. जिंदगी का मकसद, आपकी जिंदगी का मकसद क्या होना चाहिए? That is your long-term goal. Once if you become expert in making the long-term goal and also short-term goal, then I am sure that you can do the things in a proper way. फिर आप अपने काम अच्छी तरह कर सकते हैं. So first of all, you have to decide आपकी short-term goal क्या है and आपकी long-term goal क्या है. If you once decide, अगर ये दोनों आपने तय कर दिया कि this is your long-term goal and this is your short-term goal, then you know you can make your own ways. फिर आप रास्ते बना सकते हो. Clear? And to become successful, you know, books are very important. It's not a joke, okay? All those people who are successful, जितने भी कामयाब लोग, वो कहते हैं किताबें पढ़ो. वो अभी नहीं कहते हैं. They are not saying by nothing. They are saying because they are getting perspectives. They are getting the ideas. उनको वो इल्म मिलती है, वो सोच मिलती है. जब बंदे के पास इल्म और सोच हो तो उस पर बात कर सकते हैं. जब बंदे के पास सोच और इल्म हो, उस पर कोई काम कर सकते हैं. जब सोच भी हो और अमल भी हो, फिर देखो कैसे कामयाब नहीं होते हैं. हाँ, सोच है, लेकिन उस सोच को आप लोगों को बता नहीं सकते, लेकिन उस सोच पर आप अमल नहीं कर सकते, तो तब भी ये नाकामी ही है. आजकल के आप नहीं देखते हैं, जिसने मास्टर भी किया हो तो उसकी अल्फाज जो है स्लैंग वर्ड्स यूज करते हैं. They use the slang words. वो तालीम को बुरा भला कहते हैं. They are not saying that education is a great thing, education is a fruit, बल्कि they are saying education is not good. जो 16 क्लास पास की होते, मास्टर पे आए, फिर किया हो तुम लोगों ने, वही तालीम को बदनाम कर रहे हैं. और उनके साथ बैठे तो they will talk the bad things, बुरी चीजों के बारे में बात करेंगे. Right? They will go for backbiting, ग़ैबतें करेंगे. So how you can become successful? कामयाब तो ऐसे नहीं बनते. फिर इन बातों को देखकर फिर नौजवान जो नस्ल है, they also become disappointment. फिर ये भी तो इसी मायूस हो जाते हैं. यार इन लोगों ने तो तालीम हासिल किया लेकिन कुछ भी नहीं उनकी जिंदगी में, क्यों? तो देखिए, तालीम तो आपने हासिल किया है, इधर है तालीम, लेकिन आपकी सोच, आपकी ख्यालात इधर है, नीचे हैं, तो इसका तो कुछ फायदा है ही नहीं. सोच का कुछ फायदा होता ही नहीं है आपके पास. There is no benefit. कोई भी फायदा नहीं होगा. There is no benefit. So if you are getting the education, तो उतनी ही ज्यादा आपके पास इल्म और हिकमत होनी चाहिए. You should have knowledge You should have act. So look at yourself. अभी अपने आप को देखें मिस्टर अकील. So do you read books? क्या आप किताबें पढ़ते हो? And I think no. मेरा ख्याल से नहीं. अगर आप पढ़ते हो तो ये आप मुझसे ये सवाल ना करते.
Yes, sir. पढ़ता हूँ.
Which book do you read?
Sir, I read daily routine books.
Which book?
Which book?
Daily routine उसका नाम है ना.
Daily routine. अच्छा चलो मैं आपको सजेस्ट कर सकता हूँ मौलाना रूम.
जो भी अच्छा है वो मैं पढ़.
सर कुछ बुक्स एडवाइस कर दो जो हम रीड करें.
40 Rules of Love. मौलाना रूमी का है. 40 Rules of Love. I can WhatsApp you. अगर आप चाहते हैं तो मैं आप सबको WhatsApp भी कर सकता हूँ ये 40 Rules of Love.
सर हमें मैसेंजर पे भेजो.
मैसेंजर पे मुश्किल है. देखो मिस्टर कामरान, आप कामयाब बनना चाहते हो, लेकिन अभी तक आपके पास WhatsApp अकाउंट नहीं है, तो कैसे कामयाबी हासिल होंगी आपके पास?
Sir, because I have no phone. Yes, that's why, sir.
अच्छा, you are having laptop.
Yes, I have a laptop and I can have a phone, but I don't know.
Sir, I don't use this.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, 40 Rules of Love. Author is Alif Shafiq, sir.
Alif Shafiq, yes.
Alif Shafiq.
Alif
All right.
Shafiq, yes.
Thank you, sir.
Man, I have sent you a messenger. मैंने आपको मैसेंजर पे भेज दिया है. Okay, मिस्टर अकील.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
हाँ, so definitely इसे आप read करें whenever you get time. और ज़रूर and must.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
सर आप मुझे सेंड कर दे WhatsApp पे.
आपने WhatsApp
सेंड कर दे WhatsApp पे.
आपने WhatsApp
Thank you.
चेक किया ही नहीं आपने.
सर मैंने चेक कर लिया.
Very good.
सर समी हेयर सर मुझे भी सेंड.
Fine, I will. So this is something you have to read.
And me too, sir.
Intellectual जो growth है आपकी, intellectual जो growth है, you will improve that. Intellectual growth में जो यहाँ से जो सोच है ना, जब तक ये बेहतर ना हो, you cannot grow in the life. This is the most important thing I should tell you. Clear? This is the most important thing. Intellectual growth is very important in the life. And whenever you finish this, clear? सबको मिल गया है, मैंने सबको भेजा हुआ. Whenever you receive this, जब भी आप ये receive करें, whenever you finish this, फिर आप मुझसे कहे, then I can recommend you another book. फिर मैं आपको दूसरी किताब भी send कर सकता हूँ. Clear?
सर आपके पास एक इकबाल दी पुरस्कार किताब है?
नहीं है. I don't have. I don't read इकबाल. मैं इकबाल को नहीं पढ़ता फिलहाल. Yes, I studied रूमी साहब.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
सर मैंने सर्च किया था मगर वो नहीं था और सर ने हमें कहा था कि ये बुक है.
Okay.
सर वैसे मैंने बुक्स पढ़ी है. खान अब्दुल गफ्फार बाबा जो है, मेरी जिंदगी और जद्दोजहद, वो भी काफी अच्छी बुक है सर, अगर आप पढ़ना चाहें तो.
Yes, you can recommend this. What is the name?
मेरी जिंदगी और जद्दोजहद.
मेरी जिंदगी.
पश्तो में भी है वो, और जद्दोजहद.
मेरी जिंदगी
और जद्दोजहद.
जहद. Do you have in PDF?
नहीं सर, मेरे पास ये बुक्स पड़ी हुई घर पे ही.
अच्छा, that's a good thing.
सर बहुत ही इंटरेस्टेड बुक है और इसमें काफ़ी उसने वो मसलन पहले ज़माने में जो भी होता रहा है वो सारा इसने जिक्र किया हुआ.
Alright, definitely we would love to read this one.
Sir?
Okay. Yes, Ashar.
PDF में इस टाइम अहमद शाह अब्दाली पढ़ी हुई है कुछ बुक्स.
Fine, you can send. आप send कर सकते हैं Mr. Sami.
ओके सर, ओके सर।
Yes, Hashir.
सर इंग्लिश में भी है और उर्दू में भी है। हम इंग्लिश में सेंड किया उर्दू में।
English में.
यस सर।
Okay. Now.
सर आप बुक सर्च कर सकते हैं?
नहीं, फिलहाल तो नहीं. I cannot do it. Then whenever I get time, so inshallah I will try. Okay. Inshallah maybe on Sunday.
Okay, sir.
See you. Thank you. Asha. Now. Yes, Mohsin and Aqil, Kamran, Yusuf, किसी ने कुछ भी share करना हो, so you can share, and which is you have a good news or bad news, anything, so you can share.
Sir,
Yes.
I have no good news or bad news, but I have an interesting book for recommendation for you.
Yes, please.
जिंदगी से लुत्फ उठाएं.
अच्छा, जिंदगी से लुत्फ उठाएं. Okay, जिंदगी से.
Sir, yeah. It's author from Saudi Arab, and it is international, international level book. I think very famous and life-changing book.
Fine. Thank you so much for recommending.
Yeah, I will provide PDF.
Yeah, that's the best thing if you can.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now, at the moment, we will go to our, what do we say? Our lecture then. So here we are. Yesterday, we talked about listening, and as well as this conversation in grammar is also done. Yesterday, we have done the grammar. And today we are going to go for speaking this one, mealtime survey. Now, if you discuss the word survey, so survey means to go individual, हर एक के पास जाना और पूछना. That is called survey. हर एक के पास जाना और सवाल पूछना, that is called survey. For example, जैसे कि census में जो होता है, मर्दमशुमारी में जो होता है census में, they go to every house, हर एक घर में जाते हैं और सवाल पूछते हैं. So how many brothers do you have? How many kids are there? So survey करते हैं. So you have to do survey. आपने क्लास की survey करना है, it means एक दूसरे से पूछना है. Add 2 questions about mealtime habits to the chart. You have to add 2 questions from your own self. 2 सवाल खुद से करेंगे. For example, do you always have a big breakfast? It means breakfast अच्छी तरह लेते हो. कौन? You have to write their name. आपने उसका नाम इधर लिखना है. You cannot write, but you will ask. What time do you usually have lunch? What do you usually have for lunch? Lunch में क्या लेते हो? Do you often have snacks in the afternoon? Snacks means हल्की सी खुराक. Do you ever go to a restaurant for dinner? What's something you never eat for dinner? And 7 and 8 खुद से कोई भी सवाल करें. For example, when do you take mutton karai? When do you go for? Do you take breakfast outside? कुछ ऐसे खुद से सवाल करेंगे. And जब आप लोग conversation करें ना, तो please two-way traffic करें. Okay, it's a two-way traffic. Two-way traffic means दो तरफा करें. एक बंदे ने पूछ लिया तो दूसरे ने भी उसका जवाब देना है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मैं किसी से पूछता हूँ, सपोज मैं हाशिर से पूछता हूँ, डू यू ऑलवेज हैव अ ब्रेकफास्ट? हाशिर मुझे कहेगा, यस आई ऑलवेज हैव अ बिग ब्रेकफास्ट, आई टेक एग्स एंड टॉर्टिलास. एंड व्हाट अबाउट यू? हाशिर मुझसे कहेगा व्हाट अबाउट यू. फिर मैं कहूँगा टू बी ऑनेस्ट, आई डोंट टेक माई ब्रेकफास्ट फॉर द लास्ट 7 to 10 years. आई डोंट टेक. क्लियर? इस तरह टू वे ट्रैफिक करें. Clear? Try to speak more. ज़्यादा पूछने की कोशिश करें, ज़्यादा बोलने की कोशिश करें. So first of all, Mr. Sami and Mr. Kamran will ask. Sami and Kamran.
Yes, Kamran brother, do you always have a breakfast?
Yes, bro. I take a breakfast, and I also take some eggs and more tea. And what do you want?
Oh, great breakfast. Uh, Sometime I take mm, green tea, honey, and uh, turtles, and sometime turtles and egg with uh, black tea.
Yeah, that's great. And what time do you usually have a lunch with?
I do, sir. Usually have lunch, sir. इसका क्या वो होगा?
Usually means usually हमने कल बात किया तो usually means 90%. 90% आप lunch में क्या लेते हो?
Okay.
Yes.
I do usually have lunch in evening time. Turtles with vegetable. Sometime chicken, rice. That's.
That's great.
What do you usually have for lunch?
I have chicken kadai rice, biryani with my friends. Sometimes I go outside with my friends to go a restaurant and we eat there.
Okay, great. Do you often have snack in the afternoon?
Yeah, a little bit, not so.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah. And do you ever go to a restaurant for dinner with your friends or no?
Yes. Sometime I go with my cousin's friend and uh, uncle.
That's
We
good.
go
That's
for
good.
dinner here in Islamabad. Sometime Monal have in shower mode. Uh, that's a very uh, good restaurant, Shinwari restaurant.
That's great. And what sometime something you never eat for dinner?
Uh, I don't like spicy things. Now, uh, सर और सब कुछ खाता हूँ इसको क्या कहेंगे? Spicy
I
चीज.
take everything.
I take everything, but I don't like spicy things.
Okay.
Okay, done.
Okay,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
done. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Mr. Aqil and Zia. Aqil, ये जो सवालात हैं ना, ये सवालात आपने पूछना है. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yes,
5.
yes, sir. Yes, Zia brother, do you always
Sorry, again, I was. My hands-free
please
problem. Yes, Mr. Gill, please start.
yeah, do you always have a big breakfast?
Yeah, to be very honestly, I never miss my breakfast, so I always have a breakfast. What about you? Do you always do breakfast or not?
Yes, no, it's not big, but I eat something, eggs and little bit. And what time do you usually
Do
have
you?
lunch?
Uh, yeah, I usually take breakfast lunch at 2 p.m. And what about you? And what time you eat lunch usually?
So I take lunch 12 o'clock, and I eat something. mm,
what things you love eat? You love eat at lunch usually?
Especially chicken kadai and fish biryani and kabli flour.
Wow,
This
that's interesting.
and what do you often have snacks in the afternoon?
Yeah, definitely. I always have a snacks afternoon.
Okay.
And what about you?
Yes,
Uh,
I
do, yes, yes, please. Okay, what things you never eat for breakfast, or you not love things for breakfast?
so I love vegetable and not spicy things and that's
Spicy things.
that's all.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you ever
also
go to restaurant for dinner?
beneficial for our health. That's great. Yes,
Biryani.
please ask.
Do you ever to go a restaurant for dinner?
Never. To be very honest, I do not like to go outside for lunch, dinner, something like that. I love
Okay.
uh, I
Yeah.
love home food.
Okay. And I love this. We will go to together in outside restaurants and we eat something. So really enjoying this.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's all, sir.
Thank you so much. Now, Gul Yusuf and Samira.
Assalamu alaikum, Gul Yusuf bhai.
Walaikum salam,
Do
senior
you
sister.
always have a big breakfast?
Yes, the egg I have leg, bread, tea. And what do you want?
What?
And what do
What? Uh, yes, I have a big breakfast.
what
Always.
what time do
What
you usually have
do you usually
lunch?
have lunch?
Oh, I ate chicken and biryani.
That's great.
And what do you want?
Mm, I Chinese rice and I like Chinese rice.
That's good.
Thank you.
What do you usually have for lunch?
Um, I what?
Question number three. What do you usually have for lunch?
Um, I um I have chicken karahi and macaroni usually.
That's good.
Do you often have snacks in the afternoon?
Yes. Little better. Little bit. Little bitter. इधर क्या बोलता है ऐसे?
Little bit.
Little bit. Thank
Do
you.
you ever go to a restaurant for dinner?
Yes. With my friend.
What's something you never eat for dinner?
Especially Karela.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Sorry, I was talking and I was muted. Never mind, Mr. Please, never mind. What do you say? Gul Yusuf ki main hansa hoon. Never mind. I was, sometimes you have to laugh. So now, Mr. Hashir and Mohsin, practice, please.
It's okay, sir.
Thank you. Yes,
Do you
Hashir and
allow
Moses.
a big breakfast?
Yes,
Do you
I,
have
yes, I always have a big breakfast. And do you have a big breakfast?
Yes, I am a big breakfast, egg cream and milk, tea, paratha, honey, jam.
Oh
What
my
time?
God.
What
Mashallah, you
time?
eat well. What? Sorry, again?
What time do you